God dog, they're awful. She had her worst, what can be described as her worst professional basketball game. Angel Reese, that's right. Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed Bayou Barbie, just got a reality check she probably didn't see coming, heads and shoulders above everybody else in the league. But the game prior with Angel Reese with the Rose against Brianna Stewart and the Mist, it was a disaster. If there's one thing we've learned, it's that hype can only carry you so far when your game can't back it up. Last night, Reese found herself benched after yet another horrible performance in the Unrivaled League, and guess the person who swooped in to save the day? None other than Lexie Hall, Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever teammate, and a player who Reese herself has thrown shade at in the past. Lexie Hall came in off the bench 10 minutes of play. She did all of this damage in 10 minutes. Stay tuned until the end, folks, because I will show exactly why Angel Reese fell from grace and how Lexie Hall is building her own legacy in Unrivaled. So let's break this down, shall we? And there were a couple of moments that could only be described as maybe some of the most embarrassing things we've ever seen happen on a basketball court. But Angel Reese is, wow, her stat line is rough. Angel Reese played a measly 8 minutes, and it wasn't pretty. But they started Angel Reese in the fourth of her eyes array. And look, Angel Reese had a horrific day, like a terrible, terrible day. 2 for 6 from the field, 0 attempts from three-point range, and 0 free throws. That's right, 0. She managed just 4.6 rebounds and a single assist, not exactly the stat line you'd expect from someone who spent the last year hyping herself up as the face of women's basketball. 66-71 versus the Mist tonight. Angel Reese played 8 damn minutes. She was 2 for 6 from the field, 0 for 0 for field goal, 0 for 0 in free throws. She had 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, and 5 defensive rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 0 blocks. If ever there was an award for most useless on-court presence, she would have taken it home last night. Reese played for a grand total of 8 minutes, scoring just 4 points. To put that in perspective, Lexie Hall scored almost 5 times as many points in just 2 extra minutes. She gets pulled out of the game so fast because 1, she's completely unskilled, and 2, because she's exhausted because she's not in shape, and you're watching it as she trudges up the court. It's the same crap every single game. They try so hard early on to get her involved. Why they start her, I have absolutely no idea, because her own fans aren't watching the shit anymore, let's be honest. The pace of this 3-on-3 format is just too much for Angel Reese's body type. Watching her lumber around the court was like watching a giraffe try to keep up with a pack of cheetahs. Newsflash, it's not happening, and it looks terrible on TV. 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 8 GD minutes, 2 for 6 from the field. It's good to see that field goal percentage is not getting any better. There's no improvement. Now tell me again how she's been in the lab. I'm starting to wonder if those gym videos where she's shooting threes this, that, and the other are not actually set up and actually directed content now. Let's compare that to Lexie Hall, who came off the bench for Rose and put on an absolute clinic in just 10 minutes of play. Hall shot an impressive 8 for 11 from the field, knocked down one of her 2 3-point attempts, and added a free throw for good measure. And Lexie Hall goes 8 for 11 from the field and has 19 points, 3 assists, and 3 boards. 19, 3, and 3. She was the top scorer, and they didn't play her in the fourth. She grabbed 3 rebounds, dished out 3 assists, and finished the game with a scorching 19 points in just 10 minutes. Lexie Hall not only outperformed Angel Reese, but single-handedly gave Rose their first victory in Unrivaled. Talk about embarrassing for the unapologetic Angel. It was an absolute disaster for Angel Reese, but you will notice something as Angel Reese rode the pine and had an awful game, and the game got away from being about Angel. The Rose Basketball Club won the game. Reese spent so much time on the bench that she might as well have been scouting real estate there. And while she was busy doing absolutely nothing productive, Lexie Hall was out there breaking ankles, nailing cross-court passes, and hitting threes like her life depended on it. That one cross-court pass to her teammate for a 3-pointer, chef's kiss. Lexie was balling so hard that even the refs probably wanted to high-five her. Look at that, fam. Let's just look at some of the plays. The hustle play, boom. Look at that, giving you the hustle rebounding. As we all know, she cut to the rim, boom. Look at that beautiful work going to work down there on Vandersloot. Come on, man. Let's take a moment to appreciate Lexie's rise to the occasion. She's been overlooked for far too long, and last night, she proved why she's more than just a role player. This is a woman who led a national championship college team. She's a winner through and through. It's about time someone gave her the minutes she deserves at the pro level, because when Lexie Hall is unleashed, she's unstoppable. Turn her loose and watch her go. Honestly, if you're not putting Lexie in the spotlight after a performance like that, you don't deserve her. Look at Lexie out here cooking. Go ahead, give it to her, Lexie. Bang that thing. Come on, man. We've been said it. Hey, get Lexie involved, man. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's bench antics were downright comical. At one point, she was staring at her nails like she was debating whether to book a manicure appointment instead of focusing on the game. It's hard to believe this is the same player who's been hyping herself up as the face of women's basketball. If her face is anywhere near the game, it's only because she's got a front row seat on the bench. When the holy hell is this? Like, she just spiked into the corner of the rim. It's just the same old, same old. So what we've seen from Angel Reese now for quite some time. The stark difference between Reese and Hull's performances speaks volumes about their respective approaches to the game. While Angel has been busy curating her Bayou Barbie persona, taking selfies, and trying to stay relevant on social media, Lexie Hull has been grinding. And it shows. Hull's performance wasn't just a fluke, it was a masterclass in efficiency and focus. She made every second on the court count, which is more than can be said for Reese. Now, there were some unbelievably embarrassing moments for Angel Reese in this game, and this is going to be one here. She's going to dribble down the court, and she's going to pick up the ball. Wait and start trying to dribble again. What are you doing now? What just happened? Did you just blatantly dribble? That's correct. Angel was playing so awkwardly that she might as well be playing in her sleep for all we know, because she was getting in all kinds of bad fouls like dribbling on the double and whatnot. But what makes this situation even more deliciously ironic is the history between Reese and the Indiana Fever. Remember, when Angel couldn't stop trash-talking the Fever, she dismissed them through shade and acted like she was too good to even acknowledge their roster. Fast forward to now, and it's Lexie Hull, one of the Fever's brightest stars, who had to bail Reese out of her mess. If that's not poetic justice, I don't know what is. What do you think? Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and subscribe my channel.